Pretty Blue. Then we have Daisy May. And then we have Miss Mocha over here.
So a little bit about us. We met back in 2002 when I moved to Florida. It only took me 12 years to ask her out, just a little bit shy. We got married in 2015 and been happy ever since, I think. No, we have. We like to joke around a lot. We like to go out, we like to spend a lot of time outside, especially with our pups. Enjoy walking them and running them on the bikes. Enjoy taking them in the pool and swimming with them.
My husband, Greg. Well, let me just start off by saying he is a Buckeye through and through. Nothing messes with Ohio State football. He is an absolutely wonderful man who always seems to make me laugh. He always does everything to the fullest. Very compassionate.
So we'll start a little bit about what got me interested in her. It was just, when we started working together, she was in all kinds of charitable stuff. She did March of Dimes, multiple sclerosis, just a lot of different ones, and I can't name them all, United Way. But anyways, so that really started me being interested in her. Then when I finally asked her out 12 years later, we started dating, and in the middle of a conversation, on her phone, she would just stop and say, I've got to go, and hang up. And come to find out, she was Skyping with her niece, reading her bedtime stories. And that just kind of got me, and it kind of made me decide, that's the kind of woman that I want to raise a child with.
So our family, both sets of our parents, live within about 15 minutes for Greg's parents and about 30 minutes from ours. We frequently do things with them, such as we go bowling, out to dinner, stuff like that, regular visits. The rest of our family lives up north, spread out. My family is spread out between Georgia and Tennessee. Greg's is all the way up in Ohio. We try and get up there, but it's not as often. But we do a lot of stuff with my family because they're more local.
We do everything from picking sweet potatoes in Georgia with her family, which was my first time experience, and picking cotton.
Straight from the farm.
Straight from the farm. With my family, we like to do Christmas and Easter. Her parents come over to our house and we do a dinner as well. Great feast. Loretta's mom likes to come over before Christmas, and her and Loretta do a huge bake-off. They do tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of candy. That's not even enough tons. Alright, a little bit about our house. We live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's got a fenced-in backyard, big enough for our dogs and kids to go out and play in. The community that we live in is on the outskirts of town, where we don't have a lot of neighbors, but the neighbors we do have are very friendly and outgoing. So much so that when they're walking their dogs or the kids are out playing, we wave and say hi and talk a little bit.
It's our little safe haven.
Yeah.
We're close enough to go up to Disney or Busch Gardens, or take a trip down to the beaches.
We've always wanted a big family ever since we got together. And we want to add to that very large family that we already had. We want to have one of our own. After some trials and tribulations and challenges, we came up with the most wonderful way for us to start a family is through adoption. We are open to any kind of adoption, open, closed, whatever best fits you. And we're very sincere about that. We'd also just like to thank you at this time for coming into our home and getting to know us a little bit, and we hope you get to learn a little bit more. Thank you very much.